Good morning. I am here on May 12th, ready for another garden tour. I am going to keep it really short today because not a lot has changed in the Winegar garden, but I do have some things I did this weekend that I wanted to share. I'm going to tackle some rose bush issues that I'm having just slightly. I'll be out there a little later this evening, but it's early in the morning before I have my staff meeting via Zoom, and wanted to just do a quick little garden tour to keep it going, watch the garden grow. The gun club opens, and so later in the day I'm not going to be able to do it without all the boom booms, and the birds are they're just so vocal this morning, as they are every morning. We've had a beautiful week of sunshine. So this is what I did do this weekend. I planted a few more seedlings. These are some Jack Little pumpkins. Again, I probably started them too late, but I wanted to get them started inside and then transplant them outside. So I'm going to let them sit in this sunny window. Nothing has happened yet. I just planted these on Mother's Day on Sunday. And I have some crimson, some little mini watermelons. Let's see how these do. Watermelon, not a lot of people tell me they have good luck with those. And so we'll just see. It's an experiment. So let's head out and I'll show you a few things that have changed this week, and I hope you enjoy watching things grow in my Winegar garden. Happy Wednesday. Peony bush or flowers are getting ready to pop their blooms eventually. I'm hoping maybe by next Wednesday. Tulips are still looking sweet. They're getting a little tired and starting to fall over, but they're still lovely. The petunias in each one of the spaces in between, as you can see, I'm very excited about these bubblegum Supertunia vistas, and they are getting larger. There's a little bird. Hello, little guy. So not much has changed. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that are popping in the garden today. In the Winegar garden, my iris. I'm puzzled because each year my foliage on this gets really tall, and it's very odd because some of them are taller than others, and my blooms are not quite as full. I have many, but usually it's just filled up. So I wonder if each year it's a little different. So this last weekend I went ahead and put a makeshift trellis and pulled up the long and hanging parts of my rose bush. These are both, again, David Austin. I have a white one. I should get the names for you, but I am fighting aphids and trying to get the upper hand, and I'm not doing a very good job. So in my hand I have some Insecticidal Soap that I'm trying to come out, but look how pretty. I don't know, the color is probably not coming in, but that is just, I just love these. Oh, there we go. And then look right here to the side. You can see the aphids right on there. So gross. So I thought I'd take a quick second and just kind of show you what I do. I use some of this Natria brand insecticidal. And I use the same kind of neem, and I just come in and saturate here. Try and do this at the beginning of the day before the pollinators come. And you want to just usually saturate wherever you see, especially on that new growth. And you should be doing it on the uppers and unders also. I'm not even sure if I'm getting this, guys, but they really, and I even had some on here this morning on the actual blooms. It's so frustrating. They love, 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 love. I guess it's better than the deer, right? They're not eating on my... And just get in there and saturate them. Truly daily, I need to check on these. And my schedule doesn't always allow that, but I don't want these sweet little... I did get in here and weed around, and I gave them some fertilizer. I guess it's important also to stew the stems of the, oops, come around this side, yep. Look at you guys just eating my, I've also learned, I think that there's leaf hoppers. Leaf hoppers are little green. I'm having some trouble with those on lots of my, they're even in my vegetable garden. I'm hoping, come on little guys, go away. I need to get some ladybugs. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like ladybugs would have Thanksgiving dinner here. Daily. I hope I'm here early enough before the pollinators come, but love these roses, and I'm hoping to have a decent year of cutting them in, but I don't know. Like getting lots of blooms, which is great. Roses are so amazing. They're tough little cookies. All right, just a few little things I wanted to show you. I have a little group of strawberries right there. Blossoms. This is really just more decorative, but I like to see if I can get some. That was one of my very first things I planted. And the bees are busy. I don't know if you can see that. So super sweet. Ooh, he came right at me. He's like, don't get me on camera. So we do have the bugleweed, which is on its last part of its bloom, but the bees just still love it. And I feel bad, I just sprayed that insecticidal soap on my roses, but let's go ahead. Again, this was a little surprise. I had this pop up, these other irises on this side, and I didn't plant them there. So I'm very puzzled on, I knew that I thought that those were some daylilies, but I guess they are iris, because obviously they match, but I guess they found a happy place. So there are just a few changes. Not so much in the vegetable garden. Again, I'm going to take you, it's a quick tour today. Not a lot has changed. I have used some diatomaceous earth on many of my vegetation because I'm getting my leaves eaten. So I just did spray a little of that to try and discourage what I think are leaf hoppers. I'm learning. Oh, you guys, my first blooms. Now this is cool. I didn't see these this morning when I was out here earlier. These are my cosmos that I seeded, and I'm starting to get a few blooms. How cute are you? All right, that's exciting. The sage is looking really sweet. Still have lots of things working their way, getting larger and stronger so I can plant them in the garden. Birds haven't been out this morning. Flower basket, kind of fun just to keep us up on that. Something was eating my Last week I showed you my mammoth sunflower. We'll see if these come back. I have a few more seeding because I'm probably too late for that. The only thing I wanted to show you in the vegetable garden, it looks the same. I'm trying to keep my head up and not get too discouraged. I always feel like at this time, it's sort of like, are things growing? In this area right here, I planted some cilantro in these 2 rows because we love cilantro, and I'm hoping to get quite a good harvest. I did put some, this was a live plant I had from my Blue Apron dinner, and we didn't use it all, so I put it into the garden. I'm gonna tear some off tonight for dinner. I went ahead and thinned up my iceberry lettuce. I also thinned my Easter egg radish. And my sugar snap peas are just, I'm really happy with this little structure here and how that's turning out. The only other thing I did do this weekend was in this bed, I planted right over here, I planted some arugula. Very fun to see that my spinach is starting to develop spinach leaves. That's pretty exciting. I have learned that my broccoli, look, there is a pest right there. I need to figure out what to do and what that is. If you're able to tell me what kind, is it a leaf hopper? I think it is. And I'm not sure exactly how to get, but you need to get off my little, because look what's happening. That is probably what is chowing on my broccoli. And there you are. So let's figure out how we get rid of those little guys. But here's some good news. Inside, let's see, where did I see that? Right in here, you can start to see my broccoli budding, which is very exciting. Potatoes over there are, can't go wrong with potatoes. I need to fill that with more soil. You're supposed to level up and fill that out. All right, you guys, so not a lot today to show you, but I just wanted to do my weekly Wednesday. I'm sure as the summer moves on, it's gonna be so fun. Lots of changes happening. This is one of my favorite views of our front. And as it fills in with more, it's just so pretty. All right. Oh, I did want to show, I'm getting some blooms on this. This is what I generally would have pulled out thinking it was an annual. I need to review what this is, but this has really pretty purple flowers on it. Right. Let's see, what else do I need to show you except for the weeds I need to weed out. Love my coneflowers. These look so healthy and fun with the exception of a few leaf issues, but here's a puzzle that I want to solve. I wonder when I plant seedlings that are all the same size, but then one of them doesn't make it. I'm so puzzled by that. It makes me wonder what conditions should have been changed to help it out. My lamb's ear. Well, there's a day in the garden. My lemonade basket. I like to keep an eye on this just because it's going to be fun to watch grow. A vista here and some zinnia and some larkspur. This is really pretty. These leaves start out green and then they turn this color. It's so pretty. Here's my butterfly bush getting tall and filling out a little bit. I would like it to be more bushy. Let's see what it does this year. I like the height, but I'd like it to be more full. Coast to coast hosta is so fun. A little bit of munching on that. Oh, you guys, I think there's a Hydrangea Bloom coming. Oh, yay! There we go. There's a couple. So there will be some blooms on this. At the toughest time. Hydrangea grows really well in the Northwest in my zone, but I just don't think I take good care of them. I don't know. Hosta make me feel so successful. Oh, this was getting eaten alive, so I just chased off everything and put the diatomaceous earth, which I've had good success with. It helps to shoo away the pests. This is, planted this a little bit over there. This, again, I have no idea what the name of this is. My neighbor gave me these and they have the most beautiful red blooms, so I'm excited to see those come out. And I have some weeding to do in here. This is the second chance garden where I just sort of put things. Here's another hydrangea. I don't know if it's real happy there, but some more nasturtium. This is a foxglove, and I'm wondering, it was getting eaten, so I was trying to save it a little. Got some hollyhock in here. Rosemary's coming back a little bit. And let's go in the backyard and I'll show you. I think I'm gonna wrap up, just keep it kind of short today. Back here to show, but I did want to show everybody what my daughter got me. She got me this sweet lemon boy. It's a lemon boy tomato. So I'm very excited to put that. I think I'll probably put that in a pot. Excuse me. And I've got some more flowers back here that I'm working on. Thought we'd take a quick look at my hydrangea in the backyard. And this is just one of my favorite views. Oh, so sweet. What's so neat is hydrangeas do really well here in my area, in the 8B Pacific Northwest. Look at those sweet little babies in there. And this particular bush, I think I've shared that it did not bloom last year because I cut it back at the inappropriate time and cut off all the blooms. So we didn't have blooms last year. We did have green foliage. It was really pretty and it looked like this all summer. But this year it's going to have, I think, a really good year of blooms. I think there are hundreds on there. Thank you for joining me today for my Walkie Talkie Wednesday garden tour of Winegar. I am having so much fun and I hope you're enjoying it, and I think it'll be really fun to watch the transformation. I have some Mother's Day pics from my weekend that I would love to share, so enjoy and I will see you next time. Bye!